started public speaking when I was maybe 7 or 8 or so, and it had always been like a passion of mine. And so I kind of strayed away from it, not completely, but I didn't do it as much. Like with high school and being involved in so many different things, I wasn't able to do like oratory competitions as much, but I was able to do one. And so when I was thinking about all that over the summer, I was like, okay, well, I know that communication is more than just speaking, because though I may have the passion to speak, I don't always communicate effectively. And so I was like, well, I guess I could work on that through the communication department. And by far, there's been the best choice of the 3 majors that I've had while I was in college.
I chose to become a communication major because I think this is what best fits my personality and my skill set. I love watching how a production starts out on paper and finishes up into a nice, solid production. Also, I believe no matter what major you go into, you're going to have some type of communication skills in which you're talking to a customer or your boss or your colleagues. You're going to have to be able to communicate well, and with this major, I think it can take me a long way.
When I first came to Shorter, I was a early childhood education major. I thought I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. I never really second guessed it since I was in kindergarten. I thought that's what I wanted to do. But when I had my oral communication class, I realized I really liked communication. I really liked speaking. I really liked the whole concept of it, and it kind of introduced me to a whole world of the fact that you can actually major in communication. I could use this as a job and learn more about this degree and pursue that kind of career. So I started researching different careers that I could do within the major of communication and realized I wanted to work with a nonprofit organization and do the communication side of that. And so I realized that was a perfect fit for me, and that was my true calling instead of something that I just settled for my whole life. And so being a senior with a communication degree has been just such a blessed journey, and I'm so grateful that I'm here and that I chose this degree and that I have created this skill set that's really going to help me in the future, and that it will carry with me to any job that I go to. And it's very broad, and I'm very open to whatever my life brings.
Hi, I became a communication arts major because I wanted to use my passions. I wanted to use my voice in a way that I knew that I would be passionate about my job every single day. And that's when I realized that I wanted to work for nonprofits, and that's where my heart was at, and that's what the career that I wanted to pursue. Originally, I actually started off in the PR track because I thought that that element was a little bit more of what I would like to do when it came to design work and being the face of an organization. But slowly I realized that it wasn't about being the face of the organization for me. It was about being directly involved and being a part of the heart of the organization. And I think that's where I would like to go with the nonprofit.
The reason why I chose communication is because they have 4 concentrations. The first one is public relation, then leadership, organizational leadership, sports communication, and journalism. I am majoring in journalism because I love interacting with people. I love knowing what's going on around me, and I'm also minoring in sports communication and advertising. I've been playing tennis my whole life, so that's good that I can also minor in sports, because I might be doing some sports journalism. I don't know yet, but yeah, I want to travel, I want to interact with people. I think that communication is one of the main fields now in the world nowadays, and it's really important to know how to learn how to interact with our peers, our bosses, people around us, friends, family. So that's why I'm a communication major, and we'll see what the future holds for me.